Hello, welcome back to my next video on Vedic astrology. In this video, I'm going to talk about the sub-lord of your moon, how to find this out without using KP system. But before going into the actual topic, let me introduce Professor S Krishnamurthi, in case you have not yet been introduced to this genius who did a remarkable study of Vedic astrology and then went on to develop his own ideas, his unique system, which today is known as the KP system. In this system, he introduces a concept called the sub-lord. We all know what the star lord is. Every planet, though occupies a sign, also at the same time occupies a nakshatra. The planet that owns the nakshatra becomes the nakshatra lord. This is a final division in space as far as astrology goes. After becoming an expert in Vedic astrology, Professor S Krishnamurthi was not very satisfied with the results that he obtained, and he was looking for accurate results in astrology, and so he thought that is possible only if you look at astrology from a microscopic point of view. So he divided the nakshatra, which is 13 degrees 20 minutes of the arc, into 9 further divisions, which he called as the sub-lord. Later on, his disciples, his followers, went on to divide the sub-lord into sub-sub-lord and then sub-sub-sub-lord to I don't know how many further divisions now the KP astrologers are using. So we are now back to the horoscope of superstar Amitabh Bachchan once again, and you can see here the October, his date of birth is October 11, 1942, and let's find out the sub-lord of his moon and the sub-sub-lord of his moon without using KP system. Let's find out the sub-lord and the sub-sub-lord using the dashas. So let me click on dashas, and I'm over here. Vimsottari Dasha, Mahadasha's list is given here, and he was born in the Mahadasha of Rahu, because Rahu Dasha is over only 1955 and he is born in 42. So let's click it and search for where 1942 is, and you will find it over here in Rahu Dasha. Shani Bhukti was born in the Antardasha of Saturn, which a KP astrologer will tell you that his moon is in the sign of Venus, in the nakshatra of Rahu, in the sub of Saturn, and the sub of Mercury, because if you click here Mercury, you will find his date of birth is in between these two dates. This is a very easy way, and let's tally this with the actual KP system. So go back to the basics, and you find these links at the bottom: key info houses, Amsa rulers, and KP. Click on KP, and wow, you get the same thing over here. The planet, or this graha moon, is in the nakshatra of Rahu, which you see over here, Rahu, RA, and then the sub-lord of the moon is Saturn, SA, and then the sub-sub-lord is Venus. So going back to the dashas, you find the same thing, that his first dasha was Rahu, and the Antardasha, when he was born, belongs to Saturn, and then the Pratyantar Dasha belongs to Mercury. I've taken up this topic just to let you know that the divisions in space is not new to Vedic astrology. Professor S Krishnamurthi used this knowledge to develop a very unique system, and for all those who are interested in knowing more about astrology, you should study KP system also, because you can always find some truth in every other system as well. We have come to the end of this video. In case you have any doubts, please type them out in the comment section, and whenever I find the time, I'll answer them for you. And see you soon in my next video.